ladies and gentlemen. Go around the globe. There's only one place you need to be, and it's this Tuesday night, Monday night, Wednesday night, whenever the fuck it is. In this corner, it's the contender for the Fantasy World Championship. The F to the L to the O to the G. Ladies and gentlemen, motherfuckers, pieces of shit, it's the Blues! Yes! I gotcha!
Yes!
That was so great.
That was so great.
That was so great. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Klug.
Sorry to be so aggressive.
Dude, I haven't seen that like animation since our YouTube days.
Oh, man.
I love it.
Gotta come down.
No.
Guys, welcome to our NFL Draft podcast. We got a lot to talk about tonight. We got a crew here. There's 6 of us here. Gary's already taking shots. Guys, you caught up with myself, the commish, Joshua T.A. Hicks, Gary, and Ty on our last pod. I'd like to reintroduce our other 3 guys that are here that weren't in the first pod. 2 of the 3 were not. They're in Hawaii. Let's just be honest. And then Morg's here.
And then I'm here.
Ladies and gentlemen, found him on Twitter at MorgMark.
Yeah.
How you doing, babe?
Good. How are you, bub?
I'm sitting next to you. I couldn't be better.
Oh, man, that's very sweet. It's very sweet. Sweet like a flower.
Yes.
That's cool, man. Yeah, I've been doing all right. You know, I got wind ever since I got rid of the gram. I haven't been able to really keep up with people's lives and stalk them the way that I used to. And so I heard that there were some gardeners in Hawaii. And I was just curious what kind of cultivation you did out there, boys. Did y'all plant any plants, sow any seeds in Hawaii? Wink, wink. Anybody? No?
It's a delicate ecosystem, Morg. But one of us. Never mind. I'm gonna stop. There's a secret.
Por qué? Okay.
Yeah, tell them what you're asking.
You're back. They're both still in Hawaii time because they're just not with it. But
Dude, I wish I was still in Hawaii time.
does Hawaii time move slower than like real time?
Moves too fast, dude. Moves
Does
too
it?
fast. All of a sudden it's over.
It's because you're enjoying it.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Get yourself
man,
in crawl space
we
and
had a
watch
good time.
time slow down, bro.
We had a good time. Yeah, it was Hawaii. Hawaii was good, I think, to the Gardeners in general. But it was super good to me. Got engaged. It was pretty. Awesome.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
So proud.
Dude,
of
you don't got engaged, comma. You got engaged, period.
Got engaged. Period.
Boom. Yeah, hell yeah.
Engaged.
dude.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah,
Super awesome, man. Super stoked for you.
it worked out really well. Can I tell you guys a story of how it happened? How like it all went down?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
It'll be short. So Phil got married, and then on the Big Island of Hawaii, and then we went to Kauai. Julie and I did the next day, and we went on this like really 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 cool hike. And she is like super into hiking and mountains and stuff. So we went on this hike, and I kind of always knew that's when I was going to propose to her. And so we got to the end of it, and I was hoping that when we got to it, it kind of has like this awesome view of the ocean and the mountains and like the coast. And I was hoping that there would be someone there because I brought my phone and I brought my GoPro. And if no one was there, I was going to just set both of them up and kind of record and kind of do it while I was recording. But there was a couple there, and I was like, oh, it's awesome. I can get one of them to hold my phone and hold the GoPro. That'll be cool. And we get up there and we talk to him, and I'm talking to the guy, and I see he's got a backpack. In the backpack, he's got a drone. And I was like, oh man, do you fly the drone like out here? Because like before you start the hike, there's this big thing like no drones because like you're super high up. And he's like, oh yeah, I fly it out here. And I was like, that's awesome. He's like, do you want me to take some footage of you guys? I was like, yes, absolutely. And so he's like setting that up. And I give my phone to his girlfriend, and I'm like, hey, can you just take some videos of us? Just like, I have it in video. I was like, can you just take a video? I wanted her to just record it and hopefully kind of not miss it. And so, like, Julie didn't know, obviously, and the couple didn't know. And so, like, he's got the drone up, she's recording, and I just do it. And like, I know you guys saw the picture. Like, the picture is from the drone that he was flying, and it was just like super, super perfect coincidence. And like after I do it, they all freak out and she freaks out and she was like, did you hire these guys? I was like, no, it was just like perfect timing. It was, yeah, it was.
No, but I did buy some weed from them. Oh wait, this is Hawaii, not Jamaica.
That's great.
Yeah, it was.
That's awesome.
Perfect.
So happy for you, Brad.
Yeah, congrats.
Appreciate it, man.
Brad,
Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
Your Twitter at Brad in the 804.
Brad in the 804.
Hell yeah. Let's go to the next Gardner.
Oh,
A fantasy hack on Twitter.
yeah, hell yeah. How right.
Making his 2021 fluke debut. Ladies and
God
gentlemen.
damn.
He is your
That's
2020 Lucha champion.
Fuck yeah. Give me the props, bro.
Besides that, but anyways, first 2-time champion in our Dynasty League, Mr. Shane Gardner.
Hell yeah. What an intro, brother. I appreciate you, Commish. Hey, I was thinking
And the next person.
Hey, man, I was thinking the other day, I tipped you out as a commish, right?
I don't know. No, you didn't.
You don't know. If you don't know, that means I didn't do it.
There's no need. Just the tip, babe.
That's bad form. That's bad form, man. Especially as a 2-time champ. Every time you win, the tip ought to go up.
What do you tip a commish?
Well, Gary set the precedent as a classy individual, and I learned from Gary because the first time Gary won American, you did it in front of everybody. He busted out a 20 spot, I think. 20 piece. What'd you do, Gars?
I honestly don't remember. That's like 11 years ago. I gave him money. He should pay for my money.
Interest.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking like, whatever, a 50.
I'm thinking a cold beer. That's good.
All right, a cold beer. Never mind. I'm the one who won. I'm thinking a 20 or a cold beer. You're right. It's got to be something.
A 50 seems a little too aggressive unless you're like winning $1,000.
Yeah.
It probably does, but you know what?
Exactly.
Aggressive is how you win the league 2 times. So.
A 50 smells like
Ooh.
Were you gonna say 50 smells like collusion?
Yep. That's definitely
Yeah. I agree.
two
You know what? I agree. You know what?
Yeah.
Gosh, I would love to tip you out, but I don't want people to get under our trail. So, next time.
I'm looking out for you guys.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's good.
That's absolutely right. It is fucking great to see you boys. God damn, I missed you motherfuckers, though.
This guy.
Likewise.
This guy.
Oh, I got you.
Gars, how are you? Not to skip over you.
We're good.
How you
Glad to
good?
be around this smorgasbord of hunks here for this new NFL mock draft we got going on.
Oh, my.
So hype. Gars on Twitter at Gars_Poetica. Guys, go check out our website, www.thefluke.com. Gary's been doing some improvements, putting some rankings up there.
Uh-huh.
So
Got more to go. We got some of the other guys will be putting some in too. So
yes.
lots more stuff to put in there.
I'm fitting to, hey, you know what? Gars, I'm gonna get back to you, try to get back to you ASAP, because I'm gonna do my my rookie dynasty, my rookie running back rankings before the draft.
Yeah, dude, that sounds like a great idea. We can do like a few skill positions before the draft. That'd be awesome. And then we can do a post draft or something like that.
I can edit your list for you to make sure it's copacetic.
How you like my boy Khalil Herbert?
And last but not least, Todd, what are you doing down there, dude?
Well, as you can see, I was just moving around. I was in a chair. Now I'm in a, deeper chair, I guess. I don't know what that fuck you would call this, but anyways, I mean, things are good. Just got back from WrestleMania a couple weeks ago.
How was?
It was good, man. Like, do I think I'll ever do it again? I don't know, because like next year it's in Dallas, and then the year after that's in California. But to say I did it, I can say I did it. So I was happy. I had a great time. We saw Hulk Hogan. You'll appreciate it. We saw Hogan's Beach Shop, his restaurant, and yeah, man, it was fun. Like we had a great time. So I'm glad I did it.
Ty, I feel like I'm watching you on close
God.
TV in Russia. And like somebody's gonna come in and you're gonna disappear any minute.
Well,
Dude, he does look like he's about to be headed.
Well, luckily for me, there's only one other. I mean, I'll see everything unless somehow somebody's in the bathroom. So there's I don't know if you can tell. I'm terrible. So no, wait, that's other way.
Now I feel like you're convincing yourself.
So yeah. All right. So anyway, there's a bathroom, and then like I said, everything is sort of. So I mean, there's only like one other place that somebody would be able to behead me if you want to get all dark like that.
Well, We'll hope for the best.
All right, transition, guys. What are we drinking tonight? Brad, what do you got?
I got a mule, baby.
Attaboy. Maury, what do you got over here? We got a little bit of
I don't
everything.
know. I drink some oatmeal raisin cookie porter.
Whoa.
That is where is that from?
The Kotu, Center of the
Oh
Universe.
yeah, from Center of the Universe.
Wow.
It's delicious. That's my meal replacement. What's this?
And this
Yeah,
is
no
from this is from Clown Shoes. I think Gary, you've got beer from there before.
Mhm.
It's a Clementine. It's called Clementine. It's a white ale. I think they're out of Boston.
And I might as
where
well
the
open
shit
another
you at?
while I'm here. The Virginia Beer Liquid Escape.
Virginia Beer Co. As always in the Hicks household.
Nice.
How much
Concept
did that can weigh, Morg? That can of gingerbread oatmeal raisin.
Oh, that's citrusy.
What do you got, Garth?
16-ounce Shane. I got the Zombie Dust IPA.
Oh, that.
And I don't have the can with me right now, but it is delicious. It is great.
Shano?
Nice.
All right, check it. I'm drinking an Elosa hard kombucha. It's berry ginger flavor. It's sour as fuck. It tastes like vinegar, but then it starts to taste good.
What's the percentage on that, Shane?
We'll find out.
0.5.
They really don't. They don't really emphasize the alcohol. It's kind of like.
I was curious on the hard kombuchas though. Like how much?
Yeah, it is hard. She's hard, boy.
I like it. Just the way I like it.
6.5.
Wait,
6.5, baby.
Oh, word.
There you go.
I'm getting drunk while improving my gut health.
I know that.
Like what you
Hell
want.
yeah.
You ever drink regular kombucha?
Yeah, I like a
Yeah,
old
dude.
regular.
Yeah,
Some regular.
Yeah,
that shit's better than coffee in the morning sometimes, I think.
It tastes good.
Yeah. it's
that's
really
a
good.
hard disagree right here.
No, coffee brings you down. Kombucha does not.
Gary knows. Gary knows what's up.
Coffee brings you down.
We all need that caffeine. I mean,
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Later in the day, absolutely.
What?
Oh no, that's why you got
Are
to
you telling me 3 out of 5 of us think that coffee brings you down in the morning?
I don't
Later,
know.
I mean,
later in the
I
day.
agree.
I don't drink coffee.
I
Yeah,
say
me
later in
neither.
the day.
All right, let me set the record straight here. Coffee is fucking awesome,
It contains caffeine.
and I'm feeling a bit threatened. Y'all have triggered me. Every day when I get off of work, I get a Trenta iced coffee with a shot of espresso in it.
Oh, baby.
You're rolling, bro.
It is awesome.
Morgan, what?
sorry
what
to
would you
hit any
think if I
hard
told you I haven't drank
Yeah,
caffeine. in 10 years?
I didn't mean to hit any strings
I
there.
didn't mean to hit any heartstrings. I drink
Exactly.
coffee almost on a semi-daily basis, but I mean, after a while, midday, you kind of start to feel a little downward spiral on this.
I don't drink coffee until the afternoon.
Oh, get it, boy.
Like I go the whole day,
That ain't
and then when I
me.
get off of work, I hit the coffee and start ripping my house apart. It works out well. I've been sleeping beautifully. When I crash around 10 p.m., out.
See,
Out.
I'm telling you, dude. There you go. Instead of midday, because you're drinking it at like 5, 8 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Drinking it at 7. Oh.
Oh, damn.
All right.
All right, boys. Well,
That was not football related at
That's
all.
okay. Hey,
Here's the pot.
that's what we do best.
Mm.
All right, guys. So, like we said, the meat and potatoes of this podcast, the NFL draft is 1 week away, guys. Super hype. And
so hype.
we're going to do our NFL mock draft. Not really nothing fantasy relevant unless we, throw some tidbits in there. But hey, it will happen. But before we get to it, guys, make sure you guys are listening on Spotify, iTunes, Podbean. Again, checking out the website. And 5-star reviews, please. And then, subscribe. And then, guys, let's kick it off. NFL draft time.
Woo.
Hmm.
I love
Hell
it.
yeah.
I love the
So,
draft.
Everybody's got a couple teams. We said we're going to do trades after.
Except Gary. My bad.
Gary, what do you have? 1 pick?
You
I think they bumped me to 2, Brad.
got to be nice. All right. So, are we ready to start this?
Let's do it.
All right, I'm on the clock with the number 1 pick. There's not much to say here, guys. We know what's happening. The Jacksonville Jaguars are taking Trevor Lawrence. I mean, the fans already gave him a bunch of wedding gifts. He's already donated thousands of dollars to charities in Jacksonville. So, I mean, the writing's on the wall. Number 1 pick, Trevor Lawrence. Dang, dang.
I thought you were going
The pick is in.
go Mac
The pick
Jones.
is in.
The pick is in. I mean, he's definitely who you take at the 1.
Yes.
Yep.
Right?
It's who they'll take, right? I mean, it's got to be.
I think so. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't think there's nothing that's going to change.
His neck is as big as Saquon Barkley's quads.
I don't know anything about Trevor Lawrence other than everybody says he's so good. That's all I know, and he looks kind of goofy.
Well, there's a photo of like he met like some girl that looks like him. It's if you look up like Trevor Lawrence lookalike, some girl looked exactly like him, and like they met, and I don't know. It's kind of like you said, it's kind of weird.
Was that the one that was on TikTok?
Yeah, I think it was.
Now he's on that Ryan Leaf trajectory.
I know my TikTok.
I was about to ask, how many of y'all have TikTok?
I don't have it, but I think I saw it on like a Twitter feed like in one point, like a while back.
He kind of loves TikTok.
All right, on to the number 2 pick, Morgan.
With the number 2 pick, which was not made available to any other team through trade because the Jets need this pick desperately. However, they're still going to make the wrong pick and choose Zach Wilson at number 2. I say that because there's people I like better, but that's who I think they're going to take.
I think sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, who do you think they should take, Morgan?
I think they should take Fields, but I don't think they will.
I agree with you strongly, and I think the Jets are the most QB needy team in the league. I think nobody needs a quarterback more than the Jets.
Well, I mean, Zach Wilson isn't really that much different than Sam Darnold, I would guess, too.
Really?
I mean, with Fields, that's a whole nother ball game, you know.
But I don't know that they want to design an offense around that.
Yeah,
I think I don't know why. I think. Well, I feel like Joe Douglas has got a lot to prove here with this pick because this is his pick.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Darnold wasn't his pick.
Yeah.
Joe Douglas, for anybody who doesn't know, is a graduate of Lee Davis High School. He graduated in 1994. Lee Davis High School is the former name of what is now Mechanicsville High School. That's where 1, 2, 3, 4, most of us went. This is his time to either sink or swim with them, and a lot's going to be based off of his pick. I hope that he doesn't pick Zach Wilson, but I think he's going to, and primarily that's because that's just what everybody seems to be saying he is going to do.
And if he doesn't pop off, I think there's a good chance Joe Douglas gets fired. This year.
Yeah.
No, Joe Douglas? No, I think he'll be all right.
No, I don't think so, man. I think if it leaves,
no Adam Gase in the GM fucking world.
But how long are you gonna wait? If this is their pick and he doesn't show promise, he gone, dude. You know why? Because they'll have another early pick, and if he fucked up if he already messed that one up, why are they gonna give him another one to play with?
Definitely got the draft capital. So, I mean, there's no excuses, at least within the next 2 or 3 years.
I don't think you can really fire a GM, especially if he's young like that, within the first 3 years. Would you say?
I would.
I'd give him like a 5-year window at least.
You got to know when to cut and run, man.
Cut bait.
Cut bait.
Speaking of cutting bait, let's jump to the 49ers at number 3.
Real quick, what do you mean speaking of cutting bait?
Okay, we're going off the number 2 pick.
All right.
On to number 3, the 49ers. I mean, I think we know this is either one or the other. The 49ers traded up a lot for this. And I've watched film on Trey Lance and Fields. I don't know why. I'm.
You think it's between Trey Lance and Justin Fields at 3?
Yes.
How about Mackie Mac?
No. And
I'd go Justin.
I'm going Trey Lance. I don't know. He just allows me more. I just get like, I don't know. I was watching Fields highlights.
That's bold, and I like that.
Last night.
It's not really bold, though. It's not bold at all.
I fell asleep watching Justin Fields. I know this is bad, but
I fall asleep watching highlights all the time.
YouTube in bed of Justin Fields highlights, and like I've legit fell asleep.
Was Laura sleeping next to you?
Yeah.
Oh man,
She was out.
Oh man.
Yeah.
She was out. So, I mean,
I can't say anything. I was literally doing the same thing yesterday. Rachel was asleep on the sofa, and I was across from her, just like totally scrolling through highlight reels and all sorts.
It's got the autoplay. It'll keep going.
Yeah, that's true. You make a great point.
all right. So
I'm so surprised.
I just probably just messed everybody up, but
No, I love that.
we're having fun.
Not at all.
And this
Great
is-
answer 3. I love it.
So that goes on to Brad with the Falcons at 4.
Brad, let me jump in because I texted you and you didn't answer.
I believe the floor is mine, Shane.
All right, my bad.
I believe the floor is mine.
All right, go on.
How long do I have?
30
minutes?
seconds.
Okay.
Reminder: this is not a real like fantasy draft, but
So, as the Atlanta Falcons, I'd like to tell you all that this pick is on the block.
Oh! All right. Broncos are offering first and second this year, first and second next year, first the third year.
Shane, you're
2,
that's
1,
like
2.
way too much. When you say
I don't think it is for Fields.
to move up for like 5 spots.
More importantly, to get Fields. That's the thing. That's the most important thing.
They go after quarterback.
Here's the thing. All right, let's talk. Can we just debate this for a second about the Broncos?
Yep.
The Broncos, in my opinion, are the second most QB needy team in the NFL. The only team that needs a quarterback more than the Broncos is the Jets. The Broncos have talent everywhere on the offense.
What about the
Their
Jags?
defense, what's that?
What about the Jags?
Well, the Jags have Minshew. The Jets literally have no one after they traded Darnold. So, like, the Jets have to take a quarterback.
The Jags don't have nearly as much talent sitting on the roster as the Broncos do. The
That's
Broncos
true.
are fully loaded. I mean, they've got 6 bullets in the chamber, and all they need is what's the thing?
a gunman. They need a gunman.
The
They need a fucking gun. Somebody's got to pull the goddamn trigger. And like, so Gary, you're saying all this to trade up.
Well,
5 spots.
I think they can do like a swap first, their second, and maybe next year's second. I think they get away with it.
You're saying move up 5 spots, but you're thinking about it wrong. That's not the right way to think about it. The right way to think about it is to get Fields, to get a guy who is a baller.
But I think you're paying way too much.
It
So-
doesn't matter how much you pay.
So Washington,
No, it's for your future of your lead. Your
Not
team.
if you got the right quarterback.
You
Washington.
got to think about, Gary, what San Francisco had to give up to get to 3.
Yeah, but they were at 12. That's the difference.
Yeah, it's not that far off.
Washington,
If Denver holds at 9, they're not getting Fields.
12-3 compared to 9-4.
Well, they're not giving
What
up
were you
as much.
saying?
damn, you stop talking. Washington in 2012 traded 3 first rounders to get
RG3.
RG3. So it's not unthinkable.
Yeah, it's definitely not. It's
But
definitely not crazy.
But I'm kind of with Gary in that I do think it's kind of a lot to trade 3 firsts and 2 seconds.
I think you can get away with like next year's first, next year's second, this year's second. That's what did you do? Like 2 years in a row after this year?
3 firsts, 2 seconds.
Are
So
any
I-
other teams interested in the 4th round pick, in the 4th pick?
No.
Not trade up 26 picks. No.
I mean, that's fine. You do what you want, but I just think it's going to be
I think
entirely
the Broncos would do this.
for an NFL team to do.
You think they give up on Drew Lock? I mean, I
It's
know.
over.
Okay.
I mean, Ty, justify Drew Lock.
Well, no. I'm asking because, and the only reason why I'm asking is that Cortland Sutton was out for the whole year. That would be the only way I would justify.
Check out this statistic I saw the other day.
All right.
Jerry Jeudy had 26 uncatchable targets last year.
Yeesh.
I mean, how are they going to – that's Drew Lock. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, so they also had that week where they had to play like a practice squad receiver or something like that. But
That poor guy.
you've got
And-
Cortland Sutton who showed I think Cortland Sutton showed dynamic traits before he got hurt last year, before he was out for the season. And, I mean, they can get a running back later in the draft this year if they need to. I think they have to do it. They have to do it. They've
Yeah,
still got some decent talent on their defense.
Yeah, the Cortland Sutton thing would be the only thing I would justify. Otherwise, I agree that Drew Lock is, the gun's fully loaded on him.
The Atlanta Falcons are trading the 4th pick to the Denver Broncos.
All right, we take Fields.
There it goes.
And the Broncos are about to ball.
Absolutely, dude.
That fucked my shit up. Damn.
So it's like real life.
Ha!
I think the Broncos would do this in real life.
All right, so that means Gary, your picks in with the Bengals.
Has he got the Bengals?
Who has the Bengals?
I thought I had the Bengals.
Oh, here's that pepper toe.
I got the Bengals.
I don't go for like 9-10 more spots.
Well, then that'll work.
Gary's got Bengals. Sorry.
No, you're good.
What?
You got the other Tiger. You got the Panther.
Is the Patriots or the Washington Redskins want to move up?
The Washington what?
Football team.
Patriots are willing to move up to here. They didn't want to move up this high, so it's not going to be nearly as much. But what are you looking for?
What are you all looking to offer?
Swapping first and a second. You can have our second this year.
No, because that's barely anything that you gave the Atlanta Falcons there, Denver.
Okay. Yeah. Take your
I
shot.
can't do that. All right, so what we'll do.
Hold on. You got the Bengals?
Yeah.
Oh, I can see the gears turning in Brad's head right now. Because Jerry wants.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'm gonna make my pick then.
Hold on. What about 10? Pick 10. Pick 44 and a 2022 second round pick.
First, second rounder, in the second round of next year. Is that right?
Yeah.
Dallas wants to do this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sure, why not?
Wow.
I think. Hey, you guys. I think this could really be how it goes next Thursday.
The Cowboys are going to select Kyle Pitts at 5.
Oh my God.
They need.
This is all Trey Lance's fault.
This is all Trey Lance's fault. This is getting hype.
The Cowboys are jumping on Team 50 Burger.
God, all right, so that means those Cowboys would have Pitts, Cooper, Gallup, and CeeDee Lamb, Zeke and Pollard. Good. Nice.
And Blake Jarwin, they can run 2 tight ends.
And shitty defense.
Yeah. That's why I said Team 50 Burger.
All right, so that puts Ty
But
on.
by the way, I don't think they do that, but
No, I don't want to do that.
Well, hey, we're playing a little game.
it was too fun.
No, I think this can happen.
Oof. All right. So I seen where Miami's still exploring offers from other teams. I don't think they may trade back from picks. Now, that being said, let's just pretend that they don't trade back. I seen on Fantasy Pros where they had Rashawn Slater, offensive tackle, going to them over Penei Sewell. But from what I saw from the Dolphins, they need weapons. And as much as I love Devontae Smith more than Jamar Chase, I know that's a hot topic. I see Jamar Chase going to them.
Mm-hmm.
Say Jamar Chase.
The pick is in.
I just think they haven't had weapons in a long. They haven't had any kind of weapon. I know they got Devontae Parker, but besides him, they just haven't had any kind of for a long.
I like Gary's boy Preston Williams, but he can't stay healthy. If they had all three of those on the field, that could be pretty decent. And they've got a damn good tight end, Gesicki. I like him.
I think they've been drafting offensive line like they got Austin Jackson last year, but it's time they get some players. So
Let Tua really take a shot. It's time to see what they have in Tua.
exactly. Yeah. They
Time.
got Jackson last year with the 18th pick, who's now in his second year. Get him some help catch football.
All right, that puts Shane on the clock with the Detroit Lions.
Okay, now look, this is gonna. Here's the thing: the Lions won't take this pick if it's only Mac Jones on the board. Actually, Sewell is still on the board.
Yep.
Fantasy Pros has them picking Sewell.
Yeah, I don't see that. I really don't see that happening. Here's what I could see. I could see them trading back with the Patriots.
I see him taking, I see him taking him right here.
Shane's going to trade with himself.
I can't do that.
I would
I
see
can't do
him
that.
right here.
As a group, if the Lions were to trade back with the Patriots, which I think they would in this case, and a lot of people are saying the Lions might be trading back quite a few times in the first and second rounds if they can. What do you think it would take for the Patriots to get up to number 7, from 15 to 7? So, because here's the thing, the Patriots would love to take Mac Jones.
Yeah.
And the Panthers are right behind them, and I think the Panthers would like to get Mac Jones as well.
And maybe the Falcons at 9.
Good point.
I think if the Panthers are going to pull a trigger on a QB, they wouldn't do Mac Jones.
Well, all the rest are gone.
Yeah, right. Exactly, which is why I don't think they're going to go that route.
But can you also play off the fact that they got Darnold because they couldn't do anything better to move up in the draft?
I feel like their only competition right now is maybe Atlanta if they want to go Mac Jones, or maybe even Washington football team.
You got thinking, and Atlanta's their division rival too, so they're definitely trying to.
Yeah, and Carolina didn't really give up a lot to get Darnold.
Yeah.
It's not like they broke the bank to get Darnold.
He's as of now, he's a failed project. We might not think that that's what he is. None of us might think that, but he was shipped off for almost nothing.
So was Tannehill.
Yeah,
that's true.
Gary makes with Adam Gase. Yeah, I agree.
I think that the Lions would be willing to move back to the Patriots spot to get their second this year.
It's going to take more than that.
Yeah, it's going to be more than that. Yeah. You just gave 3 firsts for moving up 5.
Yeah. All right, well, then the Lions will go ahead and take Penei Sewell. Unless somebody else wants this pick.
Good.
Who was it?
Sewell, the tackle.
Okay.
Sewell.
All right, and that puts Morgan up with the Carolina Panthers.
Well, since the Cowboys moved up, that effectively shoots that.
You thought Pitts was going to make it to you at 8?
I really didn't think he would make it past 7, but there's always things happening, you know.
That's
He
true.
wouldn't make it past the Lions if he was there.
So the Carolina Panthers are going to draft Rashawn Slater here to protect their Sam Darnold.
They're Darnold.
Yeah, that's a good pick. I like that.
And that puts Brad up, with the Falcons.
At 9.
At the Niner.
Breaker 1-9.
Is anyone interested in taking this pick? Moving up.
Honey, I'm good.
In that case,
What would it take to go from the Patriots?
down to 15, I think if they traded their
Nope, he's further down.
if they traded 15, what's their second round pick? 40,
Let's
50?
see. Let me have a look.
He's something like 50, right? 49, 47.
Navigating PFF. Hang on.
I would say their first, their second, and next year's second.
First, second, and next year's second.
Like being in 3 different types of beer.
How about this year's first, this year's third, and next year's second and third?
Okay.
Okay, deal. Yeah, we'll go up.
All right, so what's the trade?
The Patriots just traded this year's first, this year's third, next year's second and third.
Move up to 9.
Yeah. Well, we swapped thirds this year, right, Brad?
No.
All right.
Good try though.
All right. So Patriots on the clock with Niner.
Mac Jones.
Okay. Boom.
That's 5 quarterbacks off the board, correct?
That's right.
They're 9.
Yep. So then that puts Gary on the clock at 10 with the Bengals.
All right, there. I mean, probably shouldn't have traded Brad earlier to get one of the top. I mean, it's not a big deal because we got a lot of draft capital in that now. So,
Who are you going to take at 5?
it's going to be an offensive tackle. But what we're going to do, just go with Christian Darrisaw now.
That's a good pick.
Virginia Tech guy? That's who you said?
Mhm.
Yep.
And then that puts tie up with the New York Football Giants.
Andre Williams.
And again, I'm just going by fantasy pros. I know they got Jalen Phillips going to the Giants. I also know they need a corner because they're besides Bradbury, their corners suck. I'm gonna take I don't know. I'm gonna take Patrick Surtain.
Damn it!
They probably need an edge rusher, but their corners suck. Besides Bradbury, who's pretty damn good. They have line. I mean, it's mostly I know they put Leonard Williams on the edge, but then they move him inside. BJ Hill, the same thing. And then who's the other end? I'm trying to think.
Doesn't feel right.
I think corners are more of a need. So yeah, I'm gonna say Patrick Surtain.
Okay.
All right, that puts Garza up with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Ooh.
Well, what I didn't want to really do for the Eagles here, because they do have a lot of things they need to look into. Wide receivers, one. Cornerback is definitely one. Patrick Surtain across from Darius Slay right now would have been nice. J.C. Horn's still good, but we still got Devontae Smith and Jalen Waddle right there, man, which is really fucking juicy.
Oh, so
Very juicy.
We got a lot of draft capital still with us for this whole draft. So, and it's a really deep wide receiver draft here. So I'm going to go with J.C. Horn.
Oh,
I like it.
oh my gosh.
I like it.
Really
If
good.
the Eagles don't take a receiver at 12 with all of them on the board.
You got to think last year we did with Jalen Reagor. Why do 2 straight first rounders?
Yep.
So,
Well, yeah, if y'all would have took JJ, you would have been fine though.
but I'm pretty happy with that. And J.C. Horn really good at press coverage, so he's really good at man coverage. So I'm happy with that. It's fun. I'd like Surtain, but I think Surtain, in all honesty, is going to go to Dallas probably.
Yeah, I think so too.
And that puts me up with the Chargers. Go Chargers, go. We got a team.
Why do you get all? Wait, this is like a team that you better have a really good pick for them.
All right, so this is
so anti anybody else in the AFC West.
Gary.
I should have the Chargers because they're my second team.
What? We're not
your team too? Is that true?
Dude, the Chargers are totally my second team. That happened last year.
So this is the team that added Jared Cook, lost Hunter Henry, Casey Hayward, Malik Jefferson, and Tyrod Taylor. Melvin Ingram, one of their defensive leaders, is he hasn't signed with anybody yet. They also lost Trey Turner and Mike Pouncey on the offensive line, which makes me kind of want to favor the O-line. But like I said, they lost their defensive leader, and Micah Parsons is still sitting out there. So I think let's do that.
Ooh.
I hate you so much.
Oof.
All right, here we are.
Here we are.
Oh, because you're up next. Morgan with the Vikings, which I just sniped.
Oh, they need. Yeah. Well, never mind.
All right, so
Okay.
I was totally going to take Parsons with this pick. So this is very much like real life.
Hey, did you just get starched like that GIF you sent?
Oh God, wasn't that great?
that was
Oh, man.
nasty, dude. That was
You
nasty.
just feel good watching that dude give him the
No.
3.
No.
No,
He got hit. He got hit on the way down. I don't like seeing that shit.
I felt great about that, man.
Ugh.
The Minnesota Vikings are going to take Jalen Phillips.
All right.
What's he? He's offensive line.
No, he's
Edge.
Rusher.
Edge. Yep. They really need Micah Parsons, though.
He's just staring at me. All right, so this puts Shane up again with the Broncos.
No, it puts me up
Sorry,
with the Falcons.
Brad with Falcons. My scribble's over.
Hey, you guys think Mac Jones possibly would have made it this far? Would anybody else have taken Mac Jones?
I think there's a chance Washington might actually try and trade up for him, but
I think there's a chance he makes it to 15. Yeah.
Well, let's say Mac Jones goes. I don't know if you guys want to have this conversation, but if he
I
does
do.
San Fran, there could be a lot of
Dude, if Mac Jones goes to 3, the world's on fire.
To scramble to get Lance and
2
Fields.
words: Mitchell Trubisky.
Mac Jones.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Hey.
He
Don't
won't.
talk. Yeah.
Well, he might actually.
All right. The Falcons are going to take the safety out of TCU,
Oh.
Trevon Moehrig.
Oh.
I didn't say his last name right, but
Let's have Gary say it. Help me out.
Damn.
You don't want me doing that one. You were good, Brad.
okay. All right.
That puts. Is that Brad? You're back up with the Cardinals?
Yeah. I got the Cardinals taking Christian Barmore, defensive end, or excuse me, nose tackle. Alabama.
Alabama man.
Yeah.
Okay. And that puts Gary up with the Raiders.
I'm going to go through the top 16.
This will be 16.
This will be 17.
This is
17. All right, yeah, guys, we're halfway through. So let me do a quick recap for our listeners, see what's going on. We got the Jags taking Trevor Lawrence at 1, Jets taking Zach Wilson at 2, 49ers taking Trey Lance at 3, the Broncos moving up to take Justin Fields at 4, the Cowboys trading up to 5 to take Kyle Pitts. At number 6, we have the Dolphins taking Jamar Chase. The Lions take Penny Sewell at 7. The Carolina Panthers take Rashawn Slater, offensive line. What are we at? The Falcons now, right? Or this
Patriots come up here.
Patriots come up to the Niner and take Mac Jones. At 10, now the Bengals take Darisaw. At 11, the New York Football Giants take Patrick Surtain Jr. The Philadelphia Eagles take J.C. Horn at 12, 2 cornerbacks back-to-back. The Chargers take Micah Parsons at 13. At 14, we got the Vikings taking Jalen Phillips. At 15, we have who is it? This is Broncos now?
No,
Yeah.
Falcons.
The Falcons.
Jeez, my scribble. Taking Mooring, the safety at a TCU. And then at 16, Christian Barmore, the defensive tackle. And now let's go with Gary at the Raiders.
Gary.
Hey, wait, which team did Christian Barmore go to?
So, dude, you guys know with the additions of this new, it's crazy what the Raiders have already done. Bringing in Kenyon Drake, when they already have Josh Jacobs, but they do need offensive line help. I mean, 3 tackles already went So what their next need is going to be is linebacker.
Hey, Gary. Hey, Gary. Hey, Gary. The Washington football team would like to offer a trade.
Oh, a new contender enters the ring.
The Washington football team offers you pick 19 for this pick, as well as their second rounder.
All right, I'm in.
Boom.
Two steps up. That's cool for that. Yeah, that's
Just like that.
Little handshake deal right there.
And so that puts me on the clock now.
Mm-hmm.
The Washington football team, I'm also sparing you right now. You're going to thank me for this. The Washington football team takes Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Oh,
Hampton.
Notre Dame.
Thanks for cutting me off and what I was trying to do.
I'm so sorry.
I don't care. We got a second, so I mean it's fine.
It's more than the Raiders have at any other point.
That's 757 royalty.
Is that where he's from?
Hampton.
Word.
Yep.
The football team needs him as well.
I agree. That's it. I agree. They need linebacker help.
All right, so Ty, that puts you on the clock with the Dolphins again at 18.
Damn. So anybody want to trade for this? Because I'm probably gonna be stretching with this next.
Like leveraging your hand.
One second. Can you, Ty?
Hey, Ty, I'll trade.
All right, what you got?
The Titans at 22
Okay.
give you 22 in their second round pick.
How awesome would it be if there was this many trades?
I think there
Great.
could be.
Let's turn this into the NBA, damn it.
20 their second round.
Yeah.
What about like a seventh round too? Some like.
Hey, wait. Hey, Ty. The Colts
Yeah.
will get in. The Colts will get in. We'll give you our first.
Okay.
We'll swap first. We'll give you our second, and we'll give you our sixth.
I hope that doesn't come out wrong.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right, we're taking Waddle.
Oh, damn it. Come on. I was going to counter.
There are no counters in real life. Only in lucha.
Come on.
All right, so that's Waddle to the Colts.
Yep,
Dude,
That
Waddle
would
going at
feel
18.
it's wild.
Yeah.
And if he's lasting this long, everybody's going to want to trade up.
Yes.
Oh, is Devonta Smith still available?
Yeah, he is. Too late. Can't take it back.
Holy shit!
So this is back to Gary now at 19.
Oh my god!
Congratulations, Gary. We've already destroyed this. This is not how it's going to go.
Yes, it is.
They have to.
So yeah, I mean, since offensive tackle's there, somebody took my linebacker after my trade. We also need interior offensive lines. We'll do Elijah Barrett Tucker from USC. And Gardner.
Wow. Okay. Thought another guy would go, but all right.
What's dude's name?
Elijah Barrett Tucker.
Tackle, USC.
I kind of want to do that for the Bears here at 20.
He's a guard, by the way.
Yeah, the Bears.
I think so.
The Bears defense is pretty good. I mean, they're bottom 10 in rushing. 228 pass yards per game. They added Andy Dalton. I mean, Trubisky's gone. Cordell Patterson's gone. Tier. Really wanted to go O-line here, but I kind of got snaked on that.
Oh.
That's all I can think every time.
Oh shit.
Me?
I mean, all right. So this is a team that, I mean, Anthony Miller is talking about being traded. So I mean,
I'm so glad I got rid of him.
Does Devonta Smith really go here? I don't think so, man.
Because he's already been gone, or you think they don't want him?
I just don't think I don't know if that's a need. If they trade Anthony Miller, I mean, he could be traded draft day, so that could definitely free up and make this trade a real thing.
You know what though?
I'm gonna go Tevin Jenkins, defensive tackle out of Oklahoma State.
Damn. Shouldn't trade back. God damn.
And that puts Ty you on the clock. I guess that's why you're cussing me.
Yes, very much. All right. So there's only one offensive tackle left, or at least from what I saw in the first round. I'll go Samuel Cosme from Texas.
There you go.
Who's also offensive tackle. So.
And what time was it? What team was that?
My.
I'm sorry. Give me his name one more time, please.
Samuel Cosmi.
And that puts Brad on the clock at 22.
The Titans are going to take Devonta Smith.
Ooh,
that would be God.
Hell yes.
Happen, but man, I just came a little.
I mean, we were going to trade up and take him anyway, so it worked out.
There you go.
Patience.
Patience, my friend.
And then Gary with the Jets.
The Jumbo Jets.
I'm just going to see what the rest of our picks are for the rest of the draft. Pretty decent. Our defense isn't that bad. So why not keep going on offense and give Zach Wilson a little bit more help? So we're going to go with Najee Harris.
Ooh,
Ooh.
First RB off the board.
Ooh.
I love it.
And everybody, yeah, I like this because I think a lot of stuff, Twitter, a lot of stuff has the Steelers here at 24 taking him. So,
Right.
hi, all you, babe.
Do you guys see possibly the Steelers moving up just in case the Jets do that?
Nope. No way. He's not that special. And they need
this guy.
they need offensive.
Weeks ago.
I know I changed my story. They changed.
I knew you was a liar.
They need offensive line help more than they need a running back. It's all a smokescreen. They're not going running back in the first round.
Who's it?
The Steelers.
They also need a cornerback.
Yeah, they do need a quarterback. Although I don't know, I'm not a big fan of Farley or Newsom or Stokes. I'm going Travis Etienne. I'm doing it.
ETN?
Yeah, I'm doing it. Fuck it.
Translated differently, but yes.
Nice.
I like
No,
it.
it's not nice.
Running backs back to back, baby. All right, that puts me on the clock with Jacksonville at 25. So Trevor Lawrence, obviously the number one. This is a team that just needs help everywhere, all around. I looked at last night, especially the defense. I mean, they were 31st in sacks last year. They gave up the second most points per game, second most yards per game, gave up over 153 rushing yards per game, which really makes me want to go defense on this guy. I'm going to go Zaven Collins, linebacker.
Nice.
Damn.
Good
And that
pick.
puts you on the clock at 26.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Who was that Jacksonville pick? I'm sorry, I've walked away.
Zaven Collins, linebacker.
Okay.
Also.
Dang.
Okay, sorry. I was over here looking. I was just thumbing through some notes. Not really. Cleveland. I hate you so much. Why did I after you twice?
I knew it. I had a feeling.
Cleveland is going to take. It's got to be a linebacker. They're going to take Bolton out of Missouri.
Nick Bolton.
Ooh. Good pick.
Shane, you are up. with the
You
Ravens.
get that Quiddy Pay.
Quiddy-
Love that name.
All right, 27. Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl.
Who'd you take, Shane?
Quiddy Pay. Edge rusher out of Michigan.
Pretty pay.
Cootie pie?
Kinda.
That's what you say after every time you win a fantasy league.
Quiddy Pay.
Give me that Quiddy Pay.
Put your hand out. Put your hand out.
All right, Brad, you're on the clock with the Saints at number 28.
Pivoting at this point of the draft is a lot harder than pivoting in the first 15 minutes.
Oh man, what to do here?
You still have one pick. Who's done? Shane's done.
I have a pick at the very end,
Yeah,
right?
you guys.
Rashad Bateman.
Yeah, good pick.
That's funny. Somebody screamed fuck, and then I whispered it. He's going to be so good.
I agree.
I don't see him falling to 28 somehow.
Yeah,
He's not my fourth favorite.
Gary, your last pick with the Green Bay Packers at 29.
Oh, you're going to take him at 29, Gary?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, but I mean, it was a toss-up between that and defensive tackle. And you know what? Let's go with Christian Barmore out of Alabama.
Isn't he already taken?
Is it?
I took him.
Yeah, he's gone. He went at 16 to the Cardinals.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, bruh.
You know what? Let's change it back up. We're going wide receiver.
Gary, don't you do it.
Come on, take that boy.
Oh, I already know.
I already know.
You stop it.
I already know.
I already know.
Do it.
I'm writing it already.
Do it.
Terrace Marshall.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh!
no.
Yep.
What team was that, though?
Saints.
That's not what I was thinking.
That's not what I was thinking either.
Nah, that's who I was thinking.
All right, Todd. Bills Mafia.
Oh, baby.
Basically,
I hate-
it off of the LSU name, really.
I'm just gonna be honest. I hate this pick, and the guys I got written down that Life says that we're going after. I don't like them. All these pass rushers like Treon and Owa and O.J. Larry, they remind me of an Aaron Maben. Does anybody know who Aaron Maben was?
Mm-mm.
Aaron Maben was the first pick from the Bills in 2009. He ended up with Buffalo Bills. And
I was wondering what the Bills
and all they're just 1 year ponies. So I'll take any offers because I think Buffalo could trade back in real life. I really do. Miami was kind of like, for me, I think Buffalo will try to trade back. So if you got any offers, I'll take them before I'll try to make a pick.
I got nothing, babe.
I'll give you Kenny G's Songs in the Key of G.
Why
Released
do
in
you think
1990.
they want to trade back? They have like a lot of picks and they're already stout. Why not to get best thing overall in this draft?
I mean, probably go best overall, but I mean,
this team's already stout. You don't need more picks. You might as well get the best player that's in this draft right now. You can pick anybody.
Anybody.
I mean, for any position, really. I think like defense, they could probably use another cornerback, wouldn't you say?
they can use another corner. They could use a pass rusher. Although
Couldn't they use a receiver?
no, I mean people are talking like they'll go wide receiver like later on, maybe to replace Cole Beasley eventually, but they're set at wide receiver now.
Got that Gabby Davis, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so I'm gonna go. Even though I hate this, I'm gonna go with Z Oju Larry from Georgia, edge rusher.
All right.
The edge.
Edge.
That's why we didn't beat the Chiefs.
The Edge and Christian.
We couldn't get any pressure on Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
So.
I'm not up.
No.
Yeah.
He's from what college?
Georgia.
Aziz.
Georgia.
I'm sorry.
Aziz Ojulari.
Georgia.
All right,
Through
that puts me up with the Chiefs.
just an old
Um,
sweet song.
Everybody knows what
Georgia.
happened in the Super Bowl.
Georgia.
So, with that said, I am going to take Liam Eichenberg, offensive tackle out of Notre Dame.
Nice.
Liam. Nice.
And
Yeah, I think the Chiefs got to take offensive tackle there, right?
I think quarterback.
Throw him to the fire.
I mean, unless one of these Alabama wide receivers falls to them, then but that's not happening. Let's be honest.
Alabama man.
If Alabama man falls to him.
So with the 32nd pick, how do you improve upon a team that's coming off the Super? How are you critical of a team that's coming off a Super Bowl win that was pretty dominant?
And they keep all starters.
Huh?
And they keep all their starters. Great question.
Pretty much.
Draft.
It's kind of one of those things where you look at it and you're like, man, what are they going to do? Are they going to invest on that defensive line because the defensive line's probably the oldest part of the team? Or do they take this opportunity in a class full of wide receivers that I think are really good? If you think about it, Tom Brady basically recruited Antonio Brown to come in behind Mike Evans and Chris Godwin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they got a couple of young receivers, though, right? They don't want another young receiver.
If you have a chance to get an exceptional guy here.
What about taking a project at quarterback?
That time has passed.
Why?
Because I said so.
Oh,
With the 32nd pick, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers take Rondale Moore.
Oh.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like Elijah Moore a little bit better, but this is your pick.
Well, if it means anything to you, it was going to be between him and Elijah Moore, and had Bateman made it all day, it was going to be Bateman. He did not make it, so
I like Elijah Moore.
Elijah Moore's got some buzz.
He does.
Mm-hmm.
What's not to love about these folks?
He does buzz.
Let's recap the second half of the first round for everybody. Washington moves up to 17 to take Jeremiah Owusu Kamara. Did I do that? Was that all right for the first time?
Damn good.
Good enough. Everybody will know who you're talking about.
18, the Colts move up to take Jalen Waddle. The Raiders at 19 take Elijah Vera Tucker. At 20, the Bears take Tevin Jenkins. At 21, Miami takes Sam Cosmi, the guard out of Texas. The Titans take Devonta Smith out of Alabama at 22. At 23, the Jets take Najee Harris. At 24, the Steelers take Travis Etienne. The Jags take Zaven Collins, linebacker, at 25. At 26, the Browns take Nick Bolton, the linebacker out of Missouri. At 27, the Ravens take Kwity Paye. At 28, the Saints take Rashad Bateman, wide receiver. The Packers take Terrence Marshall at 29. At 30, the Bills Mafia take Aziz Ojulari. At 31, the Chiefs take Liam Eichenberg. And lastly, the Bucs take Rondale Moore, wide receiver, at 32.
Tokyo Drift.
That puts a wrap on the Flues first round 2021 NFL draft, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that felt great. Even if we're wrong.
When we get it off right, you can call us.
Hey, Ty Titty.
Yep.
You think there's any chance they take Javonte Williams?
I'm sorry.
You think there's any chance you guys take that other running back, the other maybe projected first rounder, Javonte Williams?
Javonte Williams, yeah. I seen an article yesterday that said that they're very interested because they already got a UNC running back, Antonio Williams, who I think they ought to give a chance, but no undrafted running backs get chances. Nonetheless, they played at UNC for 2 years, and Antonio Williams told Javonte the culture is second to none. So you couldn't be further from the truth.
Thanks. All right, guys. I guess let's do a little fantasy pivot. We're good on time, so I guess we'll roll with it for a few minutes. Any like names that weren't drafted that you think could be kind of fantasy relevant? Shane, you got a name you want to throw out there?
No, I don't think there's anybody we left out of the first round that's glaring.
Well, I kind of brought the topic up earlier. Like, I mean, if any wide receivers or running backs that you would like to see at a certain team, like I think Michael Carter will look pretty fucking awesome in San Francisco, or maybe even Atlanta. With Mike Davis. I think that'd be pretty cool because I mean it's kind of like the Tevin Coleman,
Devontae Freeman.
Yep, exactly that kind of duo for that in Atlanta. And I mean you always know with the running backs in San Fran, I think that'd be kind of cool to see Michael Carter in there. I like him. I mean, and it's one team too. Like if he were to go to a team like that, he could possibly be a 5 down. Jesus Christ. How many downs you want?
Love a good 5 down back.
Give me that 5 down back, man. Oh, I'll take that all day. There's a possibility he can be a like 3 down back because he's a really good pass catcher. He's not really small, but I think he's like a little over 200. He's like 205 or something like that. So actually, he might be 210 or 215. So I like him. He's a pretty good back, dude. So
I'd be shocked if Derrick Henry's A, replacement, or B, plan to spell him is not drafted this year. If the Titans don't take a shot on a running back, I think probably day 2, but maybe day 3, I'd be stunned. And I think there's a good chance it could be my boy Puka.
All right, so
I think Michael Carter would also be a really good fit with the Titans.
Yeah.
So what about
Michael Carter's 201, by the way.
So the way our draft panned out, Brad, you had the Falcons taking the safety, right?
At 15.
Right?
Yeah.
15, right?
Yeah.
So if Williams, the North Carolina running back, like I think running back is something that Atlanta's going to address. If not in this, if something happens, if they don't go offense in the first round, they'll definitely have to address the defense because the defense is awful. But if they maybe fall back and do something like this and take defense in the first,
I can see Atlanta trading the 4th pick and then probably trading honestly, I think Atlanta can make a couple trades in the first round and just get a lot of capital in the 2nd and 3rd round and try to address their defense and then kind of like you said, pick up a running back.
Yeah.
I can't
Because
see.
I think they're in win now mode for sure. And they just need help on their defense.
I don't think Atlanta will go running back early.
No, not early, but I could see them with some of the picks they're going to acquire, I think, in the 2nd or 3rd round.
So y'all were saying, with it was Michael Carter, right? Y'all were saying y'all would like to see him go somewhere. Shane, you've been talking about this guy, and of course, anybody that you talk about, I'm going to tell you sucks, and that they're imposters, and you're wrong. And I could be lying, or I could be telling the truth. It's hard to say. But on that note, I think Khalil Herbert's going to end up in Arizona.
Oh my God, he's nasty.
Khalil Herbert.
I think he's going to make Edmonds look like a goon. I think if he goes there. But that's just me, man.
That's a great call, Moore.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely need a running back.
And I think he would be a good fit for them.
And they've got a pretty good line, don't they? He needs to go somewhere with a good line.
Doesn't everybody?
That's a good point.
Unless you're like Saquon Barkley and they run you.
Patient. He's a patient runner. He uses time behind the line. Like Le'Veon Bell. He really reminds me of Lev Bell, honestly.
The vision's definitely there. I don't know that he has the same patience.
I think he does. I really think he does.
Yeah.
Anytime a Virginia Tech running back was leading the nation in rushing, you something. Because they've had a couple of running backs like Kevin Jones, who
Former Lion, baby.
Yeah, former Lion, who was a stud at Tech. Yeah, Herbert's the real deal, I think. I don't know what he's projected to go, but he's the real deal.
I like it.
I got you. Who else was I going to say? I've heard a lot of Freiermuth to Jacksonville, and that's a good fit. They don't have anything there really, and
yeah, because they're gonna Robinson into the ground.
Yeah.
Till the wheels come off.
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
saw a mock today that had them taking Etienne in the first and with their second pick. I think that's absolutely absurd.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not a James Robinson guy, so that doesn't.
I think they do need to go running back, but I don't think they need to go first.
Fucking no way, dude.
No, they need to like change that whole squad up.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
I mean,
They changed the best part of their offense last year.
I mean, they'd be dumb not to address it, but not, like you said, not first round.
Puka, add Puka in the third.
Puka.
Puka.
Everybody's gonna be mad because only one team can take Puka.
Puka.
Garrett, you got any other spots for this?
I do kind of like this one wide receiver who's kind of like a dark horse, like Seth Williams. So I think it might be maybe a 2 or 3 day wide receiver. It'd be cool to see the Chicago Bears get him, somebody like that, or maybe even New England Patriots, somebody who doesn't really have, or maybe even like I'll put it out there too, even Houston, because Houston doesn't really have shit for wide receiver. I think he'd be a glaring like second year wide receiver that we could see like pull off big time. I like Seth Williams.
Who did the Packers take in our draft?
Terrence Marshall.
Okay. Do you think things go crazy if the Packers don't take a receiver in the first round?
The fantasy world would, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the second.
They got to take a receiver, right? Like,
It was the same thing last year. They had to take it.
I know, and they didn't.
Elijah Moore.
I think even the Packers can do like a Rondell Moore, somebody who could be like a slot receiver. But I just thought Terrace Marshall, just because of the name, LSU, the background, you know, most teams go for that in the first round. Kind of why just Terrace Marshall.
I like Elijah Moore there.
I mean,
I'm with you, Shane.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, honey, we good?
We did the Lord's work tonight.
This was fun.
This was
Yeah.
a good
I love the Lord's work.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. Well, I guess we're done. That was fun.
Yeah, Brad, I can quit calling you every 5 minutes now.
we got a couple of days, and then the draft's going to be here. I think we're just gonna, as a group, just kind of hang out and enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
No pants, and have a good time. For Shane at a Fantasy Hack on Twitter.
Holla at me.
For Brad at Brad in the 804.
You sir?
Dude, get at me if you don't think Khalil Herbert is. I think he's the second best running back in this class.
Ooh, hot take.
Hot potato.
Ty is still a ghost. You can't find him on social media. Probably very smart.
I like it, Ty.
But we did get him through a slightly less smoky lens tonight, so there's something.
You can't even.
Russians didn't get him yet.
Putin. We got Garth at Garth_Poetica, Morgan at the Morgue Mart. I am at JHicks804. On Twitter at the Fluke_FF as a collective, cohesive, well-oiled machine group.
Coagulated.
Yes. Centipede. No, I'm not going that far.
Oh, human centipede?
www.thefluke.com, Spotify, Podbean, iTunes. Listen, check it out. Everybody enjoy the draft. We'll be back after the draft for some more mockery, right?
Yeah.
Yay.
Colin.
Yes. All right. Good night, boys.
Go Bills.
Night, folks.